They're learning their new digs. Look at them. They're like, what is this place? It's so big. Good evening, beautiful people. To those of you who haven't seen, I know the people who've been here a while remember, this is my little homemade chain flail. This is it's called a brush blade. They sell it at Lowe's. It's too small to use on brush. It almost looks like you could put it on an edger, but they sell it as a brush blade. I drilled 2 holes opposite, and it's just 1/4 inch hardware and some, I think it's 3/16 chain. Really, any chain will work as long as it's fairly sturdy and welded shut. This thing takes out trees. You know, not big trees, not something you'd need a chainsaw for, but saplings and stuff that a normal weed eater won't get, it works. I wish I could sell them, but this is probably, like, the amount of insurance you'd have to carry to sell something like this would be off the hook. But nothing says you can't make it yourself, but I didn't tell you to. All right, so the reason I'm doing all of this, it's cool. We had some rain this afternoon. These pigs out here in the woods are ready to move. Look at them. They're like, come on, put up the new fence, let us in. They're out of green stuff. They need to move. The nice thing about guinea hogs is you don't actually have to feed them a whole lot as long as you provide forage. Well, I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's definitely some forage in here. I bet you they have this cleared out in 2 weeks, which is fine because I can move them further down. This up here is the area we cleared about 1.5 years ago. We really cleared it. This is up on top of the dugout. The dugout's down there. Something I would like to do with this space after we've had them clean it up again is, let me show you. So this was forest. I mean, there's still stumps here. Near as we can tell is this back 2.5 acres, however much it is. The guy who had it before we got it years ago clear cut all this. And then the dugout, we don't really know the whole story. We've heard from a few people that this guy was selling dirt. Anyways, this was all clear cut. Long story short, what I'm gonna do with this ridge up here after we get it cleared again, I've just kind of let it do its thing. What we're gonna do with it is we're going to plant trees we want. So last year, I had a couple peach pits that were in the compost pile come up, and I brought them up here and I stuck them in the ground. This whole tree was only about as big as that branch. Like, it was a twig. And now it's up eye level. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. That's a lot of growth for, like, I planted it at an odd time. I planted it in summer. I was trying to get a bed ready and there's this peach tree growing. It was like, I might as well take it and stick it up here. Another thing was, this was one that I had potted. And so it had about a 6-month head start. It's over my head. Funny thing I found is the ones up here where it used to be woods are outgrowing the ones we have planted out in the orchard. If you know a little bit about plant science, this is already forest floor. The fungal life that is in this soil is already set up for trees. It'd make a lot more sense to do a permaculture orchard up here where the fungal life in the soil is already established. So that's the plan for up here. Won't happen all today. Right now we're just moving the pigs, but future plans, if you guys were curious. Those piglets are still not handled enough to trust me, and so it's funny, these bigger pigs will come, they want to be around me because, you know, I'm the snack man, and these little ones are just doing the stranger danger, and they're like they can't figure out. They're like, why are the adults cool with this guy, but we're afraid of him? It's kind of funny. They'll come over and they sniff me, and then if I move towards them, they take off running. Like, you'll come around. Okay, now the fun part. Oh, someone ventured out. Someone ventured out. And he's just like, I'm getting me a snack. I don't care if you're busy, Mom. You gonna let me catch you? He's like, heck no, stranger danger. All right, I've got the fence up. I'm gonna go get my help. And then I'm gonna pull up this section of fence right here and then get them in there. Pretty much as soon as they have access to green, they're just gonna start chewing their way in. I'm gonna move the house. I'm gonna put the house right here because it's open and I can, you know, get to it. That way I didn't have to clear a huge path. There's some pretty big stumps in there. Now that backup actually showed up right when I needed them. We're gonna get this moved. See, those piggies are already trying to go to bed. I don't wanna move their house too far into something they don't know because it'll totally mess them up. They'll be like, oh, home's gone. I don't want them running off, even though they're still young enough. They're gonna stay around Mom. We'll just get the house, move it right here, and make this the new pen. Hold that one, let them just get off in there. Okay, come on, pigs. Come on this side of it. Go on. Well, there's plenty of green stuff in there. Just go find it. Go. A complete success. Everybody went where they're supposed to, and I imagine once those piggies learn that there is cover in here, they're not going to be seen anymore until this very dense habitat is eaten. They're learning their new digs. Look at them. They're like, what is this place? It's so big. Oh yeah, they're learning they can hide. You guys can disappear real easy now. Little pigs. They're like potatoes with ears. I bet you they go in here and go to bed. I bet you that's enough excitement for a 1.5 pound pig. All right, that's enough of pigs. I gotta go drag hoses from all the way at the very opposite side of the property to here to move their water and fill it up. So by the time I get to filling up, it's gonna be out of daylight. So I will pick this up in the morning. Was all that necessary?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Did it at least work?
No. It didn't.
Nope, still chunks.
You want to eat a frozen piece of spinach?
I don't think she realizes what it is.
Probably not.
That face. Did you not know what it was? It's just frozen spinach. So what you making tonight?
I'm gonna do the squash fritters, which I'll mix up in a minute. But first, I'm gonna get a chicken like bake thing going for protein, so people don't die. So it's just chicken, mayonnaise.
Meaning this guy.
Yeah, you.
If I don't have protein,
It'll be the end of the world. So canned chicken, some mayonnaise, spinach, a little bit of cheese, seasoning, breadcrumbs.
sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, so it's been kind of a busy day, but at the same time not. Filmed chores and all that, as you saw, and then you edited today's video. I went and uploaded it.
Right.
And then you actually filmed another video, which you guys will see tomorrow.
Yes.
So.
Bonus video on Saturday.
Yes. Saturday? Yeah, well, I don't even know what today is.
Today's Thursday, which will mean this video goes up on Friday, which is our
Yes.
normal.
So yes,
And this
bonus video.
Bonus video on
So
Saturday.
enjoy the bonus video.
There you go.
But, you know, of course, I've spent a little bit of time outside. I went out and checked on the pigs. Actually, I'll probably go out there. We had a thunderstorm roll through right now, and it just dumped a fair amount of water on us. We actually got like a 1/4 inch.
Oh, wow.
But it was like over and done with in 5 minutes. So. What? See, now I have to go check. Where are you at? There you are! I found you! Why are you hiding in the closet? You silly goose. Oh, you're trying to have a snack. You don't need to get stuff out of the pantry and try to have a covert snack.
What's she eating? Oh, her date.
Dates. You kind of busted yourself there, sister. Anyways, yeah, we've got a pig out there that I'm starting to do the check. It's like, okay, she's getting pretty close. So we're going to have more piglets coming up.
Careful, sis. Ooh, careful.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Yes, it is a lot. Let's put it in our dish. Ready?
So having canned chicken, canned meat of any kind, really, it's like having fast food.
Yeah.
Like, you literally open it up. You can warm it if you want to, but you don't have to. And you've got your protein already cooked and ready to go. It's been a really cool experience canning meat.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Squash fritters. Don't get hung up on the squash part. You can do carrots.
You can do hash browns.
You can do sweet potatoes, which those are good.
Those are good.
You can do all kinds of stuff.
So this is a typical Meg recipe.
Don't do recipes, y'all. I don't measure. You can cook from your heart.
Yeah, that's the way to put it.
I'm gonna
Like
do 3.
a dash of this and a pinch of that and salt to taste.
Onions or fresh chives are good in this.
Well, we don't have any fresh chives, so
Yeah, and I don't feel like chopping an onion right now because I don't want to cry. Flour. Just enough to like bind it.
that's like a nice sticky mess.
Yeah. I should have done 2 packs actually. That's not very much. But
We could go out there and grab a couple more squash and grate them
do we
up.
have more squash out there?
There might be a couple. We left a couple the last time we were out there. I can go out and check real quick.
Okay.
Are you going to start cooking before I get
No,
back?
go ahead. Just gotta heat
Okay,
up.
I'll go check.
Hey!
We had a couple.
Okay.
We'll probably have a couple more.
Okay.
Alright, more squash and more flour. See,
Just a little bit.
I messed up the whole show.
No, that's alright. This burner is like ridiculous.
It's huge. It's like 3 times the size of every other burner.
But it's big, so I can put my big thing on it.
They're getting crispy. So these are kind of like a squash pancake.
Yeah, and you could eat them sweet.
You probably
Maple
could.
syrup or, you know, stuff like that. We usually like ranch or Caesar dressing or mayonnaise.
Do a savory.
Ketchup is good.
Yeah, ketchup is okay.
Ketchup.
Yeah, that's pretty much a fritter.
Yep, pretty easy.
All right, I'm ready to eat now.
Well, it's almost ready.
Ooh, it's a bubbling. She's like, you're out. It's my favorite time of the day, is when humans walk the garden.
Yes.
All right, dinner was good. It's always a hit having fritters. People were fighting over them towards the end.
They were.
I'm going to leave my water right there so I don't have to carry it. All right, we're going to walk out here and check the pigs. Stay out of the tall grass. I just see random bushes moving. There's one. There she is.
Is she nesting?
I think so. Mo's already in bed.
Is he?
Yeah, she's nesting. She's getting her... Oh yeah, she's got the hay all pushed up.
Oh, hey, Mama.
Mo's laying
It's
down.
her rain babies.
Aren't they hilarious? Watching them four-wheel it through all the weeds. Good. They got into some mud. Hi, piggies. Yeah, she is ready. She's gonna be this weekend.
Right.
Yeah, that's about right. 3 weeks to the day, pretty much. She's laying down. She's listless. She knows. I noticed too. One of the last things they do right before they have babies is their tail starts
Going straight?
going straight,
Really?
like just up. And it's probably because, you know, things on the back are
Progressing.
But watching her, she didn't come lay in the mud with the other pigs. She came and sat in the mud.
Is she?
It's like, okay, it'll be soon. All right, well, no new pigs tonight. But I imagine if we have new pigs this weekend, I'll bring the camera out here and film it so you guys can see. It's exciting. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, these ones, the mamas, when they were born here, it felt like they grew so slow. And these ones, I think they've doubled in size in every week.
That's what it seems like,
Like
yeah.
they're getting huge fast. Not huge. I mean, as huge as a guinea hog gets.
Right.
But all right, I think that's gonna do it for us. This is a good place to end it for the night.
All right.
Hope you guys have a good weekend, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.